Good morning, everyone. Sunday, June 5th. Time for another update. Start over here in the corner this time. My tomato plant's really starting to take off over here. I also have a pepper plant down here. Probably a yum yum pepper, not sure. My other two peppers, and I believe it's this guy here. Has some peppers being put on. This one too. Might be a bell pepper. It's getting to be bigger, so I'm assuming that's a big bell pepper. And here is my raspberry plant I transplanted, and we'll make a little video on that one soon. Here are my eggplant. They have survived the flea beetles for the year. Flea beetles are still around, but the eggplant's big enough now it can fight it off. And I do have some flowers starting to open on these guys. Hopefully I will have eggplant starting soon. The weather's been pretty good around here, nice and hot, a little bit of rain, but it's cooled down quite a bit today. Here are my cucumbers and my volunteer lettuce. I'm really surprised the volunteer lettuce hasn't bolted yet with how hot it's been, but I would imagine that's going to happen soon. The cucumbers are doing well. There's got some cucumbers starting on them. And this guy's got a nice one on it. So hopefully those guys will start producing some cucumbers. I have a volunteer tomato here. Can't decide if I'm going to let them stay or not. Got some radishes here. It's pretty much ready to go. Some of them don't produce the radish for some reason. Never understood why. Some do. Maybe these guys are too close to the bush, not getting enough sun. Who knows? Here is my squash. Not sure what it is. Guessing butternut. I'm gonna let it grow up into the tomatoes, in between the tomatoes. And you can also see during the video how much weeding I have to do. Last year I had 17 cubic yards of leaves. Kept all the weeds down, got the worms going, kept the moisture in, and I didn't do that this year, and definitely not going to make that mistake again. A pepper plant there. I'm not sure if he just popped up and he's a volunteer, because I'm pretty sure I didn't plant one there. And the Hungarian hot wax. 3 nice peppers on it. Should probably get around to harvesting them soon. I'm not sure I should have let them grow as small as that plant is. Another pepper plant here. Not sure why that one has a white base on it. Let's see what happens with it. The cilantro, I'd let it all go to seed. Nice thing to see, that's the seed there. Some people call it coriander when they use it in cooking. So hopefully this will finish off soon and I can get these plants out of here. Okay, my pepper plants had suffered a lot of frost damage. And it looks like the majority of them are coming back, which makes me happy because I don't have time to start over. Not sure what kind that is. I have some basil here popping up, some volunteer basil. It's going to start smelling good here real soon. Not sure what kind. Looks like a jalapeno there. This one I believe is an habanero. For doing it for a few years I can kind of tell now. Well, this might be the chili pepper. I think I actually found a pepper on here yesterday. Yep, there it is. That's a chili pepper. That makes me happy. Last year I didn't really have any chili pepper plants. Not sure what this guy is that's deciding to come back. Little guy. More cilantro. Another pepper coming back. A pepper back there, kind of small. Pepper plant here. This one I know is my Rocotillo. These guys start off so slow, grow so slow in the beginning. My cilantro that keeps popping up, it almost instantly bolts because of the heat. It's a shame that's not a heat tolerant crop because we'd use that a lot. Another jalapeno maybe. This guy's looking pretty good. This pepper plant, he's rebounded well. Looks like another jalapeno maybe. Another cilantro flower. It's actually still in the flowering stage. I eat those every now and then. Looks like a big bell pepper here. There he is. Green onions are looking great. Hard to mess those up. I got a big bell pepper back here, and it's only June 5th, and I already got, that's solid, nice looking pepper there. That's another bell pepper, I believe, another pepper plant. Okay, here's my cherry tomatoes. The cherry tomato plant here. Another tomato here, finally starting to put some on. This one concentrated on getting big before it decided to make tomatoes. It's got plenty of flowers on. Now here's a neat one here. I have a cherry tomato where the cherry tomatoes are coming off the main stem. Then at the end of the tomatoes, it started a whole nother leaf. Very odd. Not sure if I should cut that off or not, but it's already got more flowers on it. Couple more tomatoes. This one, I'm kind of getting worried because I'm starting to see some yellow with some brown. I don't know if that's some kind of blight. Hopefully I can fight that off. And I'm also getting some leaf curl, which I've had before. That just seems to go away, so I'm not too concerned about that. Another one here is getting big. The tomatoes. And it like branches off a lot with these big old branches. And I hate to get rid of them, but I can't tie up 100 branches off of one plant. And here's another one that's got the yellow and brown. Kind of concerns me, and it's got a couple of tomatoes on it. Like this plant here, see they're getting big. Y'all can see the weeds. They're just taking over the garden. This guy's got 3 tomatoes on it. And this guy here, he's got 2 tomatoes, and one of them's really nice looking. That guy right there. This guy keeps hitting the wire cage. And this is the garlic. Not sure how much longer that's got. Planted that I think in February, so if anybody has an idea of when I will probably be picking that. It's just some garlic I bought at the store. Some of the leaves are turning brown on the bottom. Not a lot, so I don't know when I'm supposed to pick that. It's more volunteer lettuce. And here I'm trying the summer squash, the green zucchini kind, and the yellow crookneck in containers for the first time. Seem to be doing just fine. Over here, I have my 2 patio hybrid plants that look beautiful. They're just not putting tomatoes on. Plenty of flowers, but no tomatoes yet. And I would imagine soon, with as many flowers as these guys are putting on, some of them are going to start. See, they're just flowers just falling off. Hopefully they'll start putting tomatoes on. Here I have the raspberry breaking through to the back of the fence. So we'll let those go and see how they do. No need to pick them. And even a couple volunteer tomatoes back here. More volunteer cilantro. Okay, here's the other half of the garden. Here's the west side. Here's my raspberries, looking good. This is the first one. He's actually getting ready to ripen. Got quite a few of them, but they're not really getting very big. I don't know if that's because I have them growing too close together, or if they'll grow out like this one before they ripen. As you can see, this is one cane that's spread out through this whole area. Here's the peas. The peas are doing awesome this year. They got the benefit of some really good compost, but they're just growing. I picked a whole bunch yesterday. and it's looking like I need to do the same today. A bunch of volunteer tomatoes that I need to start taking out of here. I can't let these grow because in here is the cantaloupe, which I prefer. This is what the area is for, is the cantaloupe. The peas took over more than I thought they would. I thought they'd be gone before the cantaloupe took off. I don't think that's going to be the case. The cantaloupe plants are not looking good. This is probably the best looking one right here. It's got a few flowers on it. And as you can see, the peas are just all over the place. I really need to start harvesting more of those almost twice a day anymore. Some more radishes we got. And again, some of them didn't even make a radish. Others are ready to go. So I need to harvest some of those. Back here, I have my blueberry plant, which I don't understand why does not get any bigger. It stayed that size for 2 years now. But this year I actually have some blueberries over with the milk crate to keep the varmints away. I also have 2 new ones I put in, but they're scraggly looking right now. First year, so let them go. And I got my beets and my carrots. They're doing pretty good. Beets are looking good. Harvested a few of those already. Carrots are looking good. I can't tell how big they are under there. I think they probably got another month to go. It has got weeds just everywhere. Hey, these are the radishes that let go to seed. So if you're curious what a radish that goes to seed looks like. And they create these cool little seed pods. Last time I tried this, the deer ate every single one of them. This year, I appear to have a ton of seeds I'll get, so hopefully they don't get blown over like that one. Here's some of the carrots you can see here. Getting a little bit bigger over here. That's where the animals have been munching on it. This side, they've left alone. Here's a nice looking beet, a couple beets right here. Harvest those soon before they get too woody. More radishes I just threw in. And this guy looks like he's getting ready to bolt already. And I have my watermelon over here. There it is. It's starting to actually grow now. It's stayed the same size. A volunteer tomato. Some more peas here. These guys didn't grow tall at all. Probably because they're by this bush. But they're putting on plenty of peas. Get a meal's worth at least out of them. Butternut squash is starting to take off. I think I'm going to try to have some of these climb into the tree. Some of them climb along the back. This is my asparagus bed, is not doing well. I put seeds out, but none of them come up. And the only guy I have that I transplanted is that one that's left. I'm not sure if you can see it on there. And the weeds are coming back. I'm having a hard time keeping up with these weeds. Here's my longest butternut squash I believe I have. It actually looks nice and green. This is my weed bed. That's supposed to be cantaloupe. Hopefully that cantaloupe will take off. Sorry about the air conditioner noise. Eggplant I popped in over here with all the flea beetle damage. And I have tomatoes. This is the bush that had their really bad aphid infestation, and they did go over to the tomato plant. So I took the hose, sprayed it super hard, and it actually killed them. No insecticide, no pesticide, just nice strong hose. And don't really see any around. It's got a couple tomatoes on it. And this is where I'll be trying to get some cantaloupe, but they're not looking good. None of them are. Hopefully they can take off and get some cantaloupe. I'm really going to miss them this year if they don't grow. Okay, that is the garden update for June 5th. If you have any questions, want to see more of something or how I do something, just comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. And be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.